Gallifrey Gals. Gallifrey Gals. Gallifrey Gals.
Here we are.
So
Here we
here's what
are.
happened.
Okay, listen.
What had happened was I went to Gen Con and we didn't see each other for like 2 weeks. Thank you for watching my cat and taking care of the house, by the way.
I love them dearly.
I
so
say it in front of everyone. Also,
I'm gonna cut in Shepherd meowing at me for feud. For feud. For feud. Like I'm a cat mew.
as a feud.
Bubbies.
Yeah. I mean, that was part of your physical therapy, and actually,
Exactly.
I was there to be your.
That's what I told Parker. I was like, it was great. I was like, I didn't over push myself or anything. It's just a nice little like. Beep, beep, beep.
Well, thank
Also,
you.
I did learn. Wow, this is great content. Hi, everybody.
This is great content. Aren't
those
you
little
glad you're a
frozen
patron?
packs.
Yeah.
I was reading. I didn't know it could be plant food, so
Yes,
I dumped
yeah.
some of it on your plants outside.
Thank you.
And not all of it because it didn't melt fast enough, and I was like, I don't have the patience for this. But the stuff that was melted, I just went over and dumped it in there.
Yeah, some of it is, it depends. So sometimes they send you ones with packages. Too bad Blue Apron doesn't sponsor us. I love Blue Apron.
It's pretty great. Well, they also just kind of pissed me off recently. So
they're not perfect. They're sometimes, but yeah, sometimes they can be used as plant food and it's pretty handy.
So when a recipe shows up and everything's there, I'm like,
Yes.
I can do this. I can manage this.
Literally,
So-
this should be Blue Apron sponsor us. This is a perfect organic ad that's happening right here. For me, it really
I'm gonna
is
reach
not
out.
having to decide what I'm going to eat and then
Yes.
figure out what all the million ingredients are and then go to the store to get them.
Because also then
Honestly.
you're shopping for two people. And I end up wasting the rest of it because I'm not going to be creative in the kitchen and find something else to cook with those ingredients I purchased. I'm not going to do it. I just know myself.
Yeah.
It's going to die in the back of my refrigerator, and I have now wasted money.
It's
Wow.
it's
I'm going to
terrible.
submit this to Blue Apron.
Submit it and be like, hey, Blue Apron, and if you use our code GALS, you get 1 month free boxes. So just start putting that in, see if it works.
Yeah.
There used to be this thing. I don't think that happens really anymore, but people used to make fake sponsored posts on like Instagram to make it seem as though they'd been worked with by companies and then get actual sponsored posts.
That's
So
hilarious.
this is our fake sponsored post.
Rig the system. I support it. Hey everybody, welcome to the Gallifrey Gals Get Unhinged.
Oh, and this has started pretty darn unhinged. We're in another...
Honestly, some of that probably definitely got cut out.
even for our patrons.
Yeah, and it's probably available to you $10 and $20 tiers because
You know what?
you
I
get
forgot.
the silly extra stuff.
You know what? I totally forgot. That's how we're doing this now. That's right, because patrons get our full-length reactions, but extra patrons, our $10 tier patrons, get all the weirdo stuff that the rest of you might be
Like
happy
the
you don't have
really,
to watch
really,
anymore.
really outlandish, chaotic stuff.
That's right.
Like me building a chair. You get to watch that video and
I have to watch that. If I end up replacing this one, I'll do a chair building video as well. How about that?
I love it. What's on the docket today?
We are going to watch some more commercials, I think.
We are. And speaking of our patrons, depending on where this is coming in, hi, I'm Kat.
I'm Paula.
That's Paula. And things are a little different on our channel right now. We know some of you are like, why? And it's because of the strike. We've posted a couple videos about it. I'll be sure to link them so you can check it out. Lots of good information as to why this is all happening. But in the meantime, we're reacting to like weird commercials or music videos or weird old British TV shows that might also be on the list. But today, our $20 tier, our patrons in there, they have a separate channel in our Discord community, and they were throwing out some fun, crazy, they were like, here's this if you're talking about weird commercials with a storyline. And now we have a couple things to watch, and I'm very excited.
Yeah, well, at least one of the things is apparently something that traumatized a
generation
of UK children, perhaps
Yeah.
from the 70s, 80s.
The
So
70s and
should
80s.
be interesting.
But first and foremost, we are starting off with a compilation of NESCAFE Gold Blend coffee ads. 1987 to 1993 is what we have here.
Interesting.
And
Okay.
that was suggested. I thought it was Gajinrai. I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know. Thank you for being a
Feels
patron.
right.
And thank you for these suggestions. And I'm very excited to
Yes.
watch it here. So that's our first one up. And I think we should just do it. We can tell everybody what's next afterwards, or we can tell them now. What are you feeling?
Okay. Well, I was gonna say, are we doing this? We're watching like the whole playlist all the way through.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, let's do it. We're gonna do this, and if you want to know what's next, you're just gonna have to motherfucking watch, okay?
Hello.
Bye.
I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm having a dinner party and I've run out of coffee.
Come in.
Is that? Oh, that's.
I told you. I told you.
It's funny how I didn't recognize him at first.
Oh, I think they could get used to it. Yes.
This is
Oh.
Well, I must be getting back.
full of innuendo.
Now, golden roasted.
I expected
richer,
him to
smoother,
grab her and be like, "No,
Nescafe
I
Gold
think you should
Blend.
stay."
Scandalous.
Have you met your new neighbor yet? Oh, I've popped in for coffee.
Also, that's not good. It's instant. I don't care what any of you have to say. All this
No.
instant coffee mess is
No.
gross.
It's disgusting. Sorry, not
Saved
sorry.
my life the other night.
The dinner party.
The coffee. Very successful.
How can you ever thank me?
Try and think of something. In the meantime, at least I can return your gold blend.
Look, I'm in the middle of something right now. But
Oh.
perhaps
A date.
Perhaps.
Later?
you're just my neighbor. How's the coffee?
Perfect. Where'd you get it from?
I have it delivered. You're not going to believe this.
You're right, I'm not.
I'm really sorry I'm late.
Late!
Oh,
We're on the coffee.
Except
Already met. I'm inviting you for dinner.
What makes you think I'll accept?
yeah.
You can't resist my coffee.
I was on board, and now I don't know.
It's
You may be right. I hate opera, you hate jazz.
And I loathe modern art.
It's my job.
This is
So, about the only thing we do have
so
in common.
freaking British. This interaction.
this is
Golden roasted.
I know, we
richer,
love- we have
smoother,
nothing in
Nescafe
common.
Gold Blend.
I love hats, and you hate art. I know.
like what?
Hello.
I want to see you.
But that was the end of the whole thing. Was just, I want to see you, and he's like, and then that was it.
That was it.
At
Karen,
the
did I
Texas
say
sale,
Karen Carpenter?
Karen Carpenter, yeah.
£500,000 worth
Oh, that
of
was
extra savings
maybe it's
every
coming
day till
from
Tuesday.
that show. This
Well,
is
Yeah.
James always travels fast.
the Texas sale.
I'm gonna get changed.
Yes,
He's
here
right
we go.
there.
Oh,
Gold blend. I'm impressed. Do you want the lady of the house?
Well,
yes,
She's
I do actually.
getting changed. Could I offer you a coffee?
Golden roasted, richer,
You want the lady of the
smoother,
house?
Nescafe Gold
Yes,
Blend.
yes, I do want her.
Who was at the door?
Oh, he said he was a neighbor. I told him you were in the bedroom.
And did you tell him who you are?
He didn't ask.
I feel like I'm watching Downton Abbey.
I haven't watched Downton Abbey, but this feels like it.
What is happening now?
I think this is a commercial in between another commercial. Maybe. Maybe this is like a whole, but this is part of the playlist, so I feel like there's got to be another story in here.
There's got to be more. We need to know who that guy is.
Or
This
maybe
is
this is
casserole
just a
sorcery.
bunch of really
Irish wolfhounds
fucking
are
random
miniature whitehead
this is
dachshunds.
just a list of
Almost
wild
one of the smallest
commercials,
breeds of
Paula.
dog.
it's made to measure.
I've got great faith in Pedigree Chum.
They are definitely
While
talking
they're
to a real
pretending
person.
not
They're
to
not an
notice
actor.
that your nose is feeling beastly, along comes a beastly.
Yeah,
This
me
is what
too,
I meant.
lady. What is happening? This is nightmare
This is
inducing.
when
Oh
Hall's
no,
mental
me too,
elliptics can
Wishbone.
transform
Me
you.
too.
As Hall's soothing eucalyptus.
This is a
notes
Hall's
about the
commercial?
discomfort
This is a
it releases
nightmare.
penetrating menthol vapor action.
And did you tell him who you are?
He didn't ask.
Her outfit is
Great coffee.
fantastic. Oh, this one's titled Visit from Brother.
I know. Spoilers. It must be her brother. I thought he looked too
This is
young
so
to be
weird.
her partner.
Yeah.
Maybe we're about to find out.
Okay, finally.
hi.
Was it something I
Wow,
said?
his hair grew.
Just business.
Long?
A month.
That's long.
A
I
month.
called round last night when you had company.
You mean my brother? Came round for coffee.
Brother.
I hope you remember to take some gold blend with you.
So you
No,
might
they have
like
real
to...
coffee in New
real
York.
coffee is in New York.
I didn't like the coffee.
You're crazy. You're crazy,
crazy.
dude. That okay. This has gone back to being hot again.
This is
it got
now-
it got a little unsure in the middle, but
You might have joined me.
she booked a ticket on the Concorde with a dated reference. They're actually drinking coffee together. They did more than drink coffee.
Hi.
Laura. No, look, I'm expecting someone.
At this time of night?
I like to have
The neighbor.
coffee.
Well, do we have time for a coffee?
I did not realize
Golden
that in
roasted,
Britain coffee
richer,
was the same thing as
smoother,
sex.
NESCAFE Gold Blend.
It's the innuendo is just
She out of bed. Coffee tastes good. Hello.
The freeze frame on her face.
is so good. What's the next one? Do you see Gold Blend Explained?
Yes, by Anthony Head, who's Giles.
I want to. Do you want to watch it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to hear what Anthony Head has to say about this. The fact that in Britain, instant coffee equals sex, apparently.
Equals sex, apparently, and that just ended with him saying "I love you." Okay, let's do it. Let's watch
Turns
it.
out
13.
he was 1, 2.
And we
3,
start tonight's countdown
4,
with a love story
5.
which all started over a cup of coffee.
Hello. I'm sorry to bother
Was this
you,
like
but
the
I'm
best
having a
couples
dinner
on
party
TV?
and I ran out of coffee.
It was hilarious.
Come in.
The Gold Blend couple were brilliant. It was like these adverts that were like mini soap
Yes.
operas.
Yes.
Will Blend be too good for your guests?
The Gold Blend couple were played by Anthony Head and Sharon
Cute.
Moore,
Look at
who've
them.
been
They're so
friends
cute.
ever since.
Oh.
You saved my life the other night.
The dinner party.
The coffee. Very successful.
How can you ever thank me?
Try and think of something.
It was,
There was
so.
an unmistakable screen chemistry.
Yeah, there was. I know. I don't know if anybody ever said it to you, but you know, so many people said to me, but you had a thing with Tony, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
I'm like,
No. I love that.
After 6 ads and not even a peck on the cheek, the nation was gripped as we waited for that first kiss.
Oh my
I
gosh.
just was working and I look up and there's this vision of manliness in the doorway. And he looked so lovely in that shot. And I remember saying on set then, oh, this is difficult because I'm really finding him very attractive.
Oh my gosh.
Good kisser. Good kisser. Lovely kisser.
Aww.
Lovely.
Since.
I thought it would be lovely with like 65-year-old.
We missed that.
We didn't know this
the
one.
Gold Blend coffee.
Okay,
you know?
we missed some.
Okay, sorry everybody.
We did.
The
Yeah.
How about
playlist
you,
was
Zimmer Frames?
awful.
I do like the idea of Zimmer Frames, they're quite good.
We'll save it then till we're 80.
Yeah.
Aw, cute.
Oh my gosh. Wow. We all are just all of us humans. We're just out here trying to get by and doing weird shit, weird commercials.
Those are so like I can see why people were like when's the next one gonna come on? Like they were really well made
And
and
it-
very steamy,
Spicy.
but all of just innuendo right until like the end. Like it was like watching a soap opera. Those were great commercials.
That was amazing. And maybe there's more, and I'm sorry. I just picked
Yeah,
a
we
playlist
saw-
that
yeah.
said it like had them all, but apparently that was not correct, and I apologize for
It's
that.
okay.
Kind
We saw a lot of
'cause
them.
We saw a lot.
We saw the most important one. The kiss.
Listen, if there's
and the I love you.
more though, like a good amount more,
Yeah, I guess let us know.
I
We
would.
need to see everything.
I would watch that. Anyways, what a treat. They were so cute too. Like afterwards,
Yeah,
it was
really
adorable. Like all those years later, like that's so freaking cute. Oh, what a good time. And it did go from 87 to 93. It
That's
said on
crazy.
there.
that they made that many of them. Like
I think Long Man was like maybe 2 years, 2017 to or maybe it wasn't, maybe it was less, but like that's a long time for a commercial gag to be fucking going. The commitment.
Yeah.
You know, the British, when they do it, they do it. They
It
commit.
was, yeah. I enjoyed those very much. Thank you.
Oh, I
patron
loved
who's,
it.
Was
Thank
that
you.
Gudgeon Rye?
Yes.
That was great. Yeah.
Absolute
Those were,
fucking treasure. Spicy.
Yeah.
Okay, well, now we have next up is a Cadbury Gorilla advert. And it's titled In the Air Tonight. So this one may or may not make it onto YouTube because of the song. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna go on this ride, I believe. And I love Cadbury.
Yeah.
Like Cadbury chocolate, yummy.
I guess you could always show on YouTube. You could mute the ad,
just
but
mute
just have
the audio.
us. But we'll just see.
Yeah.
We'll see everyone.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, Cadbury Gorilla advert.
Let's do it
here tonight. Okay, I'm a little nervous, but I'm nervous.
The first
this is gonna be like
comment-
that weird elephant giraffe dude, and that was
I hated
horrifying.
that. The first comment I see is this was an utterly unforgettable ad. Saw it years ago, played on TV. Cannot think of anything but this when I hear the song. So
right.
here we go.
Here we go. Yeah. Okay.
Oh
yeah.
my God!
What the fuck?
I will never think of anything else other than this ad when I hear this song.
Insane. Are they all? Oh my gosh! And that's it. And then it's just like, have some chocolate. What did that have to do with the chocolate? Why? There was no chocolate in the ad. It's just now we all think about
going in the air at night.
Oh no.
That was phenomenal.
That was insane. That was bonkers.
I'm just trying to my brain is desperately trying to grasp where the connection is. It is desperately trying to grab its straws.
I think we have to acknowledge that there isn't one.
And that's what can make it a great advertisement, because it just grabs people's attention, and now they're thinking, why does this
it?
Exactly. I'm gonna see Cadbury chocolate and be like, I could go for some chocolate tonight.
Oh,
in the air tonight, I could go for some chocolate tonight. That's the whole vibe. Wow. We're just on to the next one. That was remarkable.
That was ridiculous.
I don't have words. I mean, we said words, but it.
That was ridiculous.
I have to now show that to my partner later so that
that feels like a Super Bowl commercial, right?
Yes.
That feels like the kind of thing you see.
Yes. Absolutely. Yes. That's hilarious. Nice. Good reference there. That's perfect. Okay, something about a cat.
Cat and Budgie. So I guess about a bird. A cat and a bird, maybe?
Cat and a bird. I can't remember what was said following this one being suggested, but something along the lines of you might be disappointed with your cat though now. And I feel like this one is like a talking cat or something of the sort.
Okay.
I guess it's time. This is our next one. Unhinged, baby. 1:10.
Unhinged. That's a cute cat.
A very cute cat.
Like sweet morning dew, I took one look at you.
Oh my. You two, yeah. Oh my gosh, these are so cute.
Are you gonna be best friends?
Oh my. They love each other.
It's even better when it's free.
Aww.
95% of the nation's top TV. No monthly cost. Freeview. How good is that?
Oh,
I love the fact that the woman is just like,
She's just like pouring and being like,
I both love this and am also confused by
what's
this.
happening? What?
What? Oh, this is it, y'all. This is the chaos that which I live for.
This is the unhinged that we're talking
it.
about.
This is fucking it. This is now we're ending on a I guess at a potential fucked up note.
Can I say though, my favorite part of that ad was when the bird was riding on the cat.
The top of the cat's head.
That was great, and I do wish that would happen in real life.
I wish that I don't think I wish my cat could sing.
My cats already think
my
they can
cat
sing.
already thinks he can sing. Yeah, like I don't need it. I'm good without it. But bird on at first I was like, because my brain was in like a twisted place, and I was like, you are my destiny. Is this cat about to eat this bird? Because like I can't handle it, you know.
Please, I can't. Please don't do
But
this
they
to
were
me.
best friends, and I'm very happy about that. God, that was a cute fucking cat.
It was really good. They did a pretty good job with the animation and stuff of both of those.
The cat was so
animals as well.
good.
Yeah.
And the bird too. It was amazing. Nailed
that
it.
looked good.
Public information film from the 1970s.
This is called
I know nothing.
Lonely Water.
Oh no, y'all. Let's do it.
Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. All right, a minute and 29. We're ready to be traumatized. Ready?
Correct.
The boy is showing off. The bank is slippery.
Is that the fucking
The shark.
Grim Reaper?
But the unwary ones are easier still.
Was this friggin' it?
Is weak, rotten. It'll never take his way. But there's one born every minute.
Oh my gosh.
Under the water there are traps. Old cars, bedsteads, weeds, hidden depths.
The screaming!
Perfect place for an accident.
Oh, look, there's someone in the water. Quick, use that big stick to get him out.
Sensible children. I have no power over them.
Sensible children. There's someone in the water. Oh, let me just wrap you in the cloak of the Grim Reaper.
I'll be back.
I'm sorry. What the fuck?
To
So there's
those
a
of you-
generation
to
of
those
British
of
children
you-
who don't want to go swimming.
To those of you who grew up with that, I am so fucking sorry. Holy shit.
Like, also, why did those first little kids... Hold up. Okay, the puddle, he's like, it's deeper than it looks. He fell in,
Okay,
and then
there
the
were
kids,
3 friends.
The kids were all just like, well, guess that happened. Like,
well,
Grim Reaper's just like, that's right. I love feasting on the souls of children who are dumb enough to touch water.
Look at this one, clueless. Those ones are accessible as well. That branch will never hold his weight.
It's like, I get you're trying to teach water safety, but what you've actually done is taught a bunch of kids to be scared of the water.
Dude, the 70s.
This is
that it just instilling fear. That was the way that they were like, that's how we get them, right? That's how we handle this. Just make them fucking terrified.
so.
Okay. Apparently there's
I
more
need
of
to
those.
know. I need to know.
I'm like trying to like.
Oh my gosh, here's one about like getting electrocuted, I think. Play safe. This is what YouTube is suggesting this to me. Play safe. 1978 UK public information film, new transfer.
Maybe we can watch more of them later.
This says there's a 46-minute compilation, top 50 scariest public information films.
Oh, we're watching that.
Put that on my watch later list.
We're watching that.
Y'all,
save that link.
I need to know, like, if you grew up watching these films
We
or
have
seeing
questions.
specifically the Lonely Water one, how did you feel as a kid? Did it make you scared of the water? Like, what I need to know, please let us know in the comments of this video. We need to know what the heck.
What the That was wild.
This is the comment.
This is in our chat. Sorry, we both said something at the same time.
No, that's okay. You go.
In our Discord, with our $20 patrons, one of our people, Colin, they get a lot worse. A lot of them should have been 18 or R classification, but because they were information films, they were exempt from being classified as something like having
Holy moly.
Yeah.
This says, here's a top comment on this compilation. Quote, like most victims, Julie knew her killer. In my 60s now, I recall each and every one of these safety ads, but that one always sent and now still does a shiver down my spine at the reveal.
We're going to watch that compilation. I don't give a fuck.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, wow.
Save to watch later. That's happening.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Y'all in the in our tier that suggested that stuff, we've actually comedically named it actually. I don't know if it was in correlation with the Dropout TV show or not. I just liked it, so we did it. I think
because we're telling them they
say
can
a lot
say.
too.
Well, it's
That's
also like we're saying, hey, if you're in this tier, you have this channel where you
get
can say to us corrections. Actually, because you can give us corrections for things we get wrong, things we miss, your own thoughts on, like if you're like, well, I always interpreted that episode that way, and we will actually look out and respond to those things, as opposed to the rest of you who were motherfucking ignoring. I'm kidding. Love you.
It's just hard to keep up with all of y'all because y'all you dive deep into those chats. Sometimes I open up a chat and I'm like, 55 messages. I'm gonna do my best to skim through here. Y'all are wonderful. I love that we have such a great community of people who want to sit there and nerd out with one another. It's very, very cool. So thank you to those those of our patrons. Thank you. Those of you who are there. We appreciate you so much. And as we've said previously, our Patreon is set up differently now. A lot simpler, more accessible, more bang for your buck. You can see all of our previous full-length reactions while we're doing strike content. And then more goodies when you just go up from there. Again, thank you all on our $20 tier. We appreciate you so much.
Yeah, we do.
And these were such great recommendations.
These were great. Thank you so much.
Oh, and it's inspired a future reaction. So thanks, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Seriously, if you grew up with that commercial.
We need to know.
And I
also,
genuinely am checking in. Are you okay?
Also, before we watch this compilation, are there any content warnings we need to be aware of? Let us know that too.
Maybe I could Google it. We'll see.
Yeah,
We'll see what we can
some
do.
of them were like rated R. Like, I don't know if they're going to talk about I don't know. But
we need to be
just let
prepared
us
a little
know.
bit. Yeah. Okay, y'all. Thanks. Catch
Thank you for
next
supporting
time.
us as we get more and more unhinged.
Bye.
That's a creaky hinge. Y'all get it. Bye.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video, go ahead and give it a little thumbs up, and if you want to be notified when we post new content, go ahead and subscribe to our channel and hit that little bell in the corner.